I don't got nothing to prove. I just
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Owls taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. The Owls have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Juan Velasquez. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
He was all over that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Reed. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. There's a strike. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Henderson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it backward. Came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now snap throw to first. Reed gets back easily. Now it's going to be Keith Lozano. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. That's towards center. Ramirez under it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
The throw to first, and he's out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tom Wilkinson. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. First pitch, and he just misses. Check swing, and that's a ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now, Mohammed Watt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried.
Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Miami, and on the mound today, Arthur Juarez.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Aaron Morse.
The third baseman, Aaron Morse.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The next offering misses. 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Left field. Augustine under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Omar Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Bo Ramirez. That's in there. Strike one.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Ryan into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Gets the call, and 1-1. Ullman off the first with 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Charlton Augustine. Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ullman brings it in with a nice run and grab. Denny Pepper, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Velasquez makes the grab. 2 down. Dave Sable will hit next. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Morse throws across the diamond. 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here's the first baseman, John Messer. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wilkinson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Mariano Hernandez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
A 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Dion Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1. Henderson, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Way high there. 2-2. The pitch. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Reed. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Ramirez grabs it on the run.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Heath Lozano. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Stephen Cobb. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside.
Counts 1-0.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Aaron Morse. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Cobb stands at second with no outs. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second. Nobody out. Swung on. Belted. Doesn't have enough. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2. And he's got a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So digging in, Omar Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Bo Ramirez. Doubled in his first AB. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Runner on at third, one gone. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Lozano going back, racing back some more. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third, safe, and they take the lead.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And up next for Miami, Ryan Allman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses the zone. Ball 1. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator is the exit velocity. 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And the batter now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 3-2. Back here in Miami, start of the 4th, and now Carl Jansen. And the pitch. Swings through that. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next pitch off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 down. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Tom Wilkinson getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Down to third baseman, Mohammed Watt.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. There's a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
2-2 count.
And now it's filled up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Stays alive. The pitch. Out to short. Cobb. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, John Messer. Juarez back to work. That's in for a strike. That catches the corner.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Stein, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Right side, hard hit. To first, already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mariano Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that's down and away.
2-0.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one misses, and the count's full. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Aaron Morse, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering upstairs. Two outs. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hernandez at second. Ka on at first with 2 down. Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-1. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Craig Shoemaker, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
3-2 now. In the air, left side. Augustine makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Marlins leave all 3, but they're up 3-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Charlton Augustine. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
1-1 now. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Left-hand hitter waits.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Bounce to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Denny Pepper now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The line to the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Ramirez, as he glides to his left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's a speed threat. Dave Sable. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Bo Ramirez.
The left fielder, Bo Ramirez.
The right-hander back to work. In for a strike. 1-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Late swing, fouled off. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Allman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. And now for the Marlins, play Richmond. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. And here is Dion Henderson. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here comes a pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ground ball up the middle, tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Reed. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Heath Lozano. Lozano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the sixth. Marlins on top, 3-2. Bottom of the sixth. And at the plate for Miami, John Messer.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Shoemaker. He's making his second appearance of the season. And there's a ball.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
On the ground to third, Watt. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, and kill some worms while you're at it.
Jake Steiner, the next up for the Marlins.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one hit to right. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mariano.
2 outs, base is empty. Mariano Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Hernandez, in his second season, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1 and 2. That one misses in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one popped to short. Reed under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. And the Marlins down quietly. But they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Carl Jansen.
Carl Jansen.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's off the mark. 1-0. And now the lefty. And it's fouled away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The tying run at the plate. That one down the line. Slings it across. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Digging in, Tom Wilkinson. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. There's the strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
In there. And so now 1 and 2. Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Juan Velasquez out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Marlins, Fernando Blanco.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Augustine in the box again, takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Hansen up and throwing. Connolly, the lefty, warming up as well. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here's a 2-1. Popped up. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Stephen Cobb. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. And a strike in there. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Aaron Morse. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Wilkinson takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Center fielder,
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Henderson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the first baseman, Denny Pepper.
leading off for Amsterdam, the first baseman, Denny Pepper.
Blanco back to work. Out to short. The throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now back, the second baseman.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Michael Hansen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Xavier George, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Line drive, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ramirez has a beat on it, brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
They say it went.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Tosses to first, out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Bo Ramirez. And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Allman. Swings through that one, 0-1. And ball 1. Righty delivers. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Left-hand batter waits. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Richmond, the next to hit, takes outside. And a curve misses outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
At the belt and fires.
That's ball 3.
Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. Check swing foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Lozano hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, John Messer.
John Messer digs in now. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Steiner stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Lozano pulls that one down. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Xavier George. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Reed. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Heath Lozano. First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a strike, and the count even at 1. The Big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carmen Salazar, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Allman on a dead sprint, racing back. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away. Carl Jansen will hit next. First offering in the dirt. Good eye right there.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 4-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Brian Worth into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Watt stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Outfield playing very deep. So now a pinch hitter, Paul Schnell.
Paul Schnell.
The 0-1. Base knock right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Charlton Augustine. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's a little bit low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the first baseman, Denny Pepper. Way inside, and that hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Ramirez under this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth. And welcome back. Bottom nine, and now Mariano Hernandez. Carmen Salazar on a pitch out of the pen here. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Carmen Salazar.
And he deals. In the air to left down the line. Augustine makes the grab, one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Stephen Cobb, the next to hit. That missed inside, and it's 1-0. Salazar, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one missing inside. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Inside, just missed. Two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two now. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And they're down to their last out. Aaron Morse, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And now one strike away.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the duck. Got fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
At the plate, Omar Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Augustine settles under this one. That's the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home you keep it rolling.
6-3 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans